Welcome to the Patreon exclusive edition of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
Ryan Seymour.
And we're about to spoil Murder Falcon.
Yeah, quite possibly the best high concept book that I've read in a while. It's Grizzly Shark, except set to music, kind of.
Yeah. However, and it's kind of apropos to come out now, Grizzly Shark actually started as a 24-hour comic day piece.
Really?
Yes. So that was just this past weekend. Yeah. So to come off of, that epicness into this is obviously made in longer than 24 hours. Yeah. But this is freaking amazing, okay? Yes. We've got Daniel Warren Johnson. You know when a person's got 3 names, they're either amazing or a serial killer.
Yeah.
Why
not both?
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Let the record show. I didn't say that. And we've got Mike Spicer on some artistry. I'm sorry, Mike Spicer was actually the colorist specifically. We got Russ Wooten on the letters. We got a kick-ass team here. Yeah. So first of all, this cover is great, but this cover is greater. Yeah. Can you tell us what is this cover in reference to, sir?
One of the most iconic Judas Priest albums, Painkiller, came out in the early 90s. People kind of written them off, and then it just comes out, Painkiller, oh my gosh, Nightcrawler. There's so many good things off that.
A lot of good licks on their album.
I remember I was still living with my parents at the time. I was still in high school, and my room was directly, there's like a wall separating my room and my brother Sean's room. And so every now and again, Sean would forget that there was anybody else in the house, and he would put on Painkiller.
Right.
And he would scream along.
Yes.
And it was really unnerving. Like in the middle of the night, you'd be like, oh, God. So, yeah.
I love it. Absolutely love it. All right. So, first of all.
Yes.
Crazy concept.
Yes.
Murder Falcon. Don't even know.
Yeah.
All right.
You have no idea going into it. Like, all you know is there's like this Falcon with a...
Yes. Go ahead and say it. Yeah. Cable arm.
Right. He's got like a bandana, throwing up the horns. He's got cargo pants, which typically is more of a death metal kind of thing. Which there's so many we'll get to that.
A lot of things. Yeah.
And then just some dude just playing his guitar.
Okay. So we start off. There is a monster.
Yes.
Literally big buck-toothed, nasty, just big sharp pointy teethy weefy.
Kaiju looking.
Very much.
Yeah.
In a downtown metropolis. People are running away. There's destruction.
Yeah.
Cops are on hand to little to no avail. The army is on hand.
Right.
Little to no avail.
Starts with the tank. You think a tank's going to do something? No.
Awesome.
Buck-toothed kaiju just rends it asunder.
Yeah. Chews into it. We end this page with probably one of the best little intro pieces I've ever seen of little vignettes of a van driving recklessly hardcore into a scene.
Just windowless panel van with a spoiler on back, which takes it to that next level. It
screeches to a halt. Person throws it in the park, steps out. The cop is like, Who are you?
And the dude is just magnificent. His flow is blowing in the wind.
Me? And I'm Jake.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's going to eat a baby.
Okay. Literally, these are the lines, people.
It's right there.
Who are you? Me? I'm Jake. It's going to eat a baby. The monster is heading towards a woman clutching her child.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Jake intervenes. Hey, ugly. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
And with confidence.
Mad confidence, man.
Because when it cuts that next panel, he's just... Like he's pointing his finger.
Ready. He is declaring it. Yeah. There will be no baby eaten on my watch.
Yeah.
None.
And it's the look of determination.
He is there. He is there.
It's like the moments in the Magic Order where they're going to mess stuff up. This is
it. Yeah. This is that moment. Dude is okay. I'm gonna tell you how hardcore Jake is right now. Jake has stepped up to intervene. He has made the declaration.
Yeah.
His guitar is still in the bag.
Yeah, still in the bag.
It's still in the freaking bag. You don't make statements like this and be like, I'm going to go to the car. I'm going to get my stuff. Dudes, I mean, granted, he's got the shoulder strap on.
Yeah.
But it's still in the freaking bag, okay?
Like, you're not going to be able to do much in the bag.
Officer's like, look, we've tried everything, okay? You're going to mess around and get yourself killed here.
We got tanks.
Yeah.
Like, just let him have the baby. Maybe it'll go away.
It's once it's fed... Once it's full, it'll stop eating other things. Yeah. It's fine. Jake's like, I don't need a weapon. I brought metal.
he unzips his guitar. And my only complaint about the guitar is it doesn't have a whammy bar that I can see. And I think that's lacking and should be corrected at some point.
Wait. You're saying it doesn't have a whammy?
I do not see one.
Yeah, there's one.
Is there?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
there
it is right there. Yeah.
Oh, it's like pouches. It goes away. Dang it.
Yeah. I mean,
I stand corrected.
this is to show that it's been hand drawn by a very kind man who was just in a moment of metal and has no time for your bourgeois checks and balances, sir. None. So Jake starts to strum, stroke, and shred.
Kerrang, karoom. The background goes dark. There's lightning bolts and like kind of like Thor, you would imagine.
Yes.
And then
there, standing, magnificent in all of his glory, is Murder Falcon.
This giant humanoid falcon with a bandana, cargo pants, a cable arm. He's got wristband on one side. He's got the
the Ryu headband. Flows off into the wind. Eat it, Raphael.
It's either Murder Falcon initials on his belt buckle
or either way.
Yeah.
Bad Mama Jammo.
Yeah.
Okay, like that's just what it is. And he shows up and he says, "Hello, Jake." Like that's the part where he's just like, yes. He just says hello. He's like, yeah, you've summoned me. Sup. Like that's the only thing that would have been better. It's like, yeah, how you doing?
The thing is, there's no speakers or anything anywhere. No amps. It's just all by the power of metal.
That's it, baby. That is it. He says, "Are you ready?"
Yeah.
The cop is like, "Oh Lord, 6 years till my pension. I just want to survive."
Yeah, he's just counting down the moments.
Jake starts to shred.
Let's do this.
And all of a sudden, the energy cast off from this screaming guitar makes Murder Falcon smile. And he says, yes.
It's just amazing. As he's closing in like anime-looking style, better watch out, monsters. Metal will destroy all evil. As he's pulling his fist back.
Is that not like a motto? Is that not a chant?
It can be.
It should be. So yeah, he cocks back.
Yep. And then, flashback.
Wait a minute. Pause.
Let's learn more about Jake and his backstory.
That was a lot. It was
Yeah.
very intense.
Yeah.
Pull it back. There was like a wait a minute. Now's the time for the operatic bridge. 2 weeks ago, Jake is sitting on a bus bench, waiting for the big coda, CODA to come through, and a friend pulls up and is like, "Hey, dude, where's your van at? Where's your ride?" He's like, it's in the shop, dude. It's in the shop. He's like,
It happens. Life happens.
Yeah, you wanna ride? You wanna?
And then weird flashback panel.
He was in a band, and he had a moment where clearly it was a straight up meltdown, and he destroyed his guitar.
Yeah. But like, the person that's talking to him seems at peace with it. It was like over a year ago.
It's over a year ago, dude. Like it's
cool.
It's fine. I get it. Like, come on, ride with me. And as they're driving off, you see newspapers flare up, and you see that this monster thing is not just a one-time occurrence. This is big news.
Apparently, kaiju-style monsters have been attacking the city for a little bit.
For at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
At least 2 weeks. So, dude is playing, small talk. Now, obviously, the guy that's picking him up was his bassist, right? And he's like, "Dude, are you still playing?" And he's like, "No, I'm not."
Like, so whatever it is has made him give up music, which is, for a musician, that's
huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Guy's like, "Dude, come on. If you ever want to hang out, you want to jam a little bit." He's like, "Yeah, no. I'm not there. I'm just not there. I'm sorry."
Which still, like, what
could have taken you?
Yeah.
What could have taken the music from you, sir?
Yeah, Jake.
What took your metal? I need to know. He thanks his buddy for the ride, gets dropped off at his crib, and he happens to live next door to a music repair shop. How perfect.
It's
synergy,
perfect,
right? It's like if I lived on top of the store. I don't, but if I did, it'd be perfect. You would just wake up and there'd be like new Vantage in-house books on racks. Just like, where'd these come from? I'm like, oh no.
It's the Phantom of Comic Town.
I would write that play, actually. Yeah. Like, there's a comic creator that lives in the basement of a comic shop.
Yeah, and nobody knows.
Okay. All right. We're gonna get back to
Yeah.
Put a pin in that. That's a genius move,
Yeah.
dude. Okay. All right. So Nate, the guy who runs the repair shop, is like, hey, how about I take you to dinner?
Yeah.
It's on me, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, Jake has got a support system. It's just he doesn't want anything to do with it.
No, he's not feeling it. They go to a 24-hour diner, and we see Peg, who is the most amazing freaking waitress ever.
Full sleeve tattoos
Double
on both
full
arms.
sleeve, man. Double full sleeve. She looks a little strong, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like, this is not like,
This is not.
I think she goes to the gym heavy.
Yes.
Heavy.
Yeah. I would say she probably uses HGH.
Yeah. Like, I would love to see somebody like this for real. Like, I want to see, like, some muscle-bound, tatted up, older woman that's just like, sup, bro?
Yeah.
You want some coffee? Take it.
Yeah.
I like it like, how do you like your coffee? Like, I like my metal. Black. I don't even know if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Corpse paint, Norwegian, yeah.
Yes. Shoot my shot. So she's, of course, again, part of that support system. She's like, hey, check out what I've got on repeat. I'm going to need some new music soon because your band was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it was awesome.
Yeah. And enough so that it's like there's like an album cover and everything.
Right?
So this was something
Bruticus,
legit.
baby.
Yeah.
Bruticus. They were, as it said earlier, they were a cover band, but then elevated.
Yeah.
They became their own. And he's still just kind of like, look, I'm not in that good spot.
Yeah.
I'm not in that good spot. I appreciate it, but no, it's not happening. And he goes home, throws his keys down, and then we see the state of the guitar.
Yeah,
it's still mangled.
Yeah, it is like Pete Townsend style. The neck is completely separated. The face of it's busted out. Strings are ripped.
Yeah.
Like the pickups are hanging out. Like,
It's bad.
Yeah.
Like this guitar is at a point of no return, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden there's this
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. It's like a
It says growl,
giant
but I feel
spider
worse than that.
crab slime monster and big. Like not
not
little.
like oh, I can just step on this. This is one that you're gonna have to literally fight,
Yeah.
like to the death. Jake falls back. What the heck? I mean, it hisses at him. That's the part that's messed up.
because it's coming out like
Because it's like
skittering.
Oh, don't do that, man. You had to do the foot thing. Don't do that. It's stop. Okay. All right. That's not okay. So Jake steps back, falls back into his equipment, reaches out. Only thing he can grab is the neck of his guitar, and
Only weapon
he's ready
in
to start
range.
swinging.
Yeah. And then something happens.
All of a sudden, the guitar starts glowing. There's a very epic light all of a sudden, and his guitar has been fixed.
Fused back together. Looks like it has a different paint job.
It does have a different paint job, and if you note on it, it says MF on it. Check out that Falcon head.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's there, and there is Murder Falcon.
just standing there's like the smoke is clearing.
It's so perfect, right?
He's got
This
abs.
beast is kind of like taken aback a little bit, like it's knocked back. Jake is like, "Who the heck are you? My name is Murder Falcon." Like,
which I just love because it's so serious. Like Murder Falcon.
Murder Falcon.
Murder what?
But all of a sudden, the beast attacks Murder Falcon, dun, dun, pinning him to the ground, shattering floorboards over here.
And this is like premium hardwood floors
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
This is
up.
old school stuff. And he manages to say, "Quickly, Jake, play something." And he's like, "Play what?"
Like this has got to be so confusing. 'Cause
What?
You're being attacked by a monster, and then some creature shows up calling himself Murder Falcon. And
There was a monster in my house.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Scared me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I go to defend myself. All of a sudden, this crazy man bird shows up.
Yeah.
Declares himself Murder Falcon. That's terrifying.
Yeah,
And-
nothing bad can come from that.
Yeah, no. Then the spider creature attacks it, and it's like, play something. Question marks. Nothing but question
Yeah,
marks.
because Jake hasn't played anything forever.
Right.
What?
What do I play? He's like, this can't be happening. He's like, Jake, this is crazy. You're a guitarist, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we get a few more panels
That's
of like
the part.
backstory.
That's the part that gets crazy. What we're seeing is obviously someone that Jake truly cares about suffering from cancer.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a thing.
It's sad.
Yeah. That's kind of a thing. He says, play the guitar.
And Jake's about to cry. Like it's breaking him to pieces.
Oh my God, it's rough. It is absolutely rough. But he plinks a little.
Yeah.
Little plink, little ming. All of a sudden,
Murder Falcon's able to knock this monster back a little bit.
like, yes, he's like, good, keep going. Jake can only say, this is insane. I don't even understand what this is.
What better description for it?
Like,
This is absurd.
I don't even know. He's like, do it. He's like, how about an E chord? Bing! Perfect.
And just this roundhouse.
Yes!
Just knocks this spider monkey thing creature.
It's the hairiness of
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's
the
really
the mandible. And
that's just wrong. Like, I want to show my daughter just because she'll scream. He's like, don't stop now. It's almost down. And in some sort of way, Jake is like finally finding the release.
Yeah.
Like he barrels down into it.
And he's
Yeah. And of
Yes.
course, say it. Come on.
Yes, the power of metal fuels me. And as Murder Falcon kicks the face, the head, I don't like
It
the
kicks
front
it
parts.
off. That's what he does. He kicks it off. Okay? With his Chuck Taylors on, okay? Pow! Murder Falcon.
Poor Jake. Like what the? He's got to be so confused at this point.
Absolutely terrified. I don't even know. Jake can only say, wow. And Murder Falcon says, wow, indeed. I was told in the heavy that your playing was impressive.
Right. So that means there is
There's a legend of Jake.
in some place called the Heavy, which just
Heavy! Okay? Oh, this is amazing. He's like, look, with your help, we can fix the tear that is allowing these monsters to come through. Yeah. Jake's like, the tear? What are you talking about? And somehow they see this vision.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like,
he's just telling him a story in his house,
and it just happens to turn into
just so you can see it,
yeah.
Right? And he says that there's another portal, inhabited, ruled even by the king of hatred and fear. His name,
Magnum Chaos.
Again, another album that needs to happen. Says that he's been feeding off of the anxieties and negativity of mankind for centuries.
Yeah.
Centuries. That the power of metal is going to stop him. And he means it. That's the part that makes it so great. Yeah. Murder Falcon absolutely means this. He's like, look, dude, Jake's like, I can't. I'm worthless to you. I don't have it in me. The music is gone.
Couldn't keep his own band together.
Dude, I get it. I get the pain. Suck it up. It's time to save the world. Now, it's funny. Okay, we were talking earlier that you were saying that the book sometimes takes itself too seriously.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments where I think the explanation of everything, there's exposition that's needed.
Yeah.
But the way that it's delivered almost takes it, to that place.
Yeah, puts you puts you in this moment where it's more pensive. And,
yeah.
And this is
you realize something's getting explained to
you. Yeah. Like, I just don't want. This is just so over the top.
Yeah.
That any grounding is just
go for it.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that would be better is like Jake is like, what are you talking about? And Murder Falcon just takes him. Like just come with me. And you're just like, wait, what? Boom, and then they're in the heavy.
Yeah.
Like go, make that happen. But he's like, look, dude, what kind of name is Murder Falcon anyway? It's kind of intense. And he says, don't worry, Jake. I only murder monsters.
Now. Like it's the follow-up of
now we're back to it. Play, Jake, just like we practiced. Now, this is the part, okay, so this is the interesting thing. So coming off of where we were, you can understand Jake being a little bit more pensive, a little bit more timid, but that's not the Jake that we started with.
Yeah.
Jake that we started with was ready. He was all about it. And so this is kind of an interesting sort of, I don't want to say misstep, but it's one of those things where when you start writing a story, you take where you are and sometimes forget where you were.
Yeah.
That happens. You got to be very careful with that as a writer. I've done it many, many times, so that's one of the things that I cued in on. I was like, he's taking where he is off of this being, but not where he was.
Yeah.
But then Murder Falcon does Fists of 1,000. How do you say that word? Phrygian sons? Phrygian sons?
Phrygian?
Phrgian. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay? There's a lot of sons. This poor creature gets Fist of the North Star.
And its face, front parts, head.
I mean, breaks a tooth, splits the skull, is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And
he gets murder falconed.
Yeah, he does. Way to verbalize it. I like it. I love that they fist bump. That made me happy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a nice little booyah. The lady is like, thank you so much. And Murder Falcon says,
"Don't thank me, ma'am. Think metal." It's
just it almost writes itself.
Yeah.
And so Jake is like, so what now? Murder Falcon says, beer.
And this, like, I don't know what song this is because there's a song playing in the background.
Yeah.
And I can't place it.
You can't. Okay. It's they're sitting on top of Jake's van, drinking beers, looking out over the horizon. It's Spud Light, by the way. It's potato-based beer.
Yep. It's an alternate universe.
Yeah, which you can have that there. They are jamming out. It's a good time. Apparently, though, this band and the song that is played next actually has some serious relevance to Jake and his fallen loved one. And through a quick little showcase of flashbacks, expertly done with a monochrome color scheme to show the past, we see that Jake met this lady, fell in love, they got married, and then she got a horrible diagnosis.
Yeah.
And that's where things kind of fell for him. You know, that's obviously what it looks like is that his wife died, presumably of cancer.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And she must have been a huge inspiration for him, and he's lost the urge to play.
Yeah.
Murder Falcon asks, does Jake still miss her? And he's like, yeah, you know, of course, every day.
Then you turn the page.
And there's a giant crab-looking kaiju vagina thing. And
just sitting there in the bay.
Yeah. And he's like, how long's that creature been there? And he's like, a while. It's never moved, though. Just sits there. And
everybody's okay with it, though.
Like, totally fine.
that's like...
But what I'm lost on is when he says it's been there for a while, has it been there for a while today? This evening?
Yeah.
Was Murder Falcon so wrapped up in the metal that he didn't pay attention to the fact that this thing appeared?
Yeah.
What happened here?
Yeah.
Is that a chink in the armor there? Like, what is that? Don't know. But as they basically kind of do their call to arms, he's like, look, monsters are getting worse, man.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do this, we gotta do this.
We need the power of metal.
We need all of it. We gotta get the band back. Are you ready? Let's make it happen. Will you help me? Yes, indeed. This was a phenomenal book.
Yeah, it's so over the top. It needs to be even more so.
Yeah, push it. Push. Don't even care. Yeah, don't even try to be like, well, this sounds silly. Yes,
that's the beauty of it.
Make that happen. Make that work. Like
you've already got an interdimensional bird person.
Come on.
Like
who is powered by music?
Yeah.
Not just music, metal. All the metal.
Yeah. You've got a Judas Priest album cover for your first issue.
Come on. Make this happen. This was insane. This was great. I implore you to read it. If you don't read it,
you have failed.
Yeah. May a spider creature appear in your bathroom.
Yeah. While you're in the shower, because those are the worst.
Yep. And you'll have no music to play. No Murder Falcon to save you.
Because you didn't read the book.
That's all right.
You don't believe in Murder Falcon.
But Murder Falcon believes in you.